Welcome to today's Champions League match between Monaco and Paris Saint-Germain. This is a massive all-French showdown taking center stage in the knockout phase playoffs on Tuesday evening. The first leg is here at the Stade Louis II. This is the first time these two teams have ever met in European competition. Monaco finished 21st in the league phase, scraping into the playoffs just 1 point above the elimination line. Their campaign included a heavy 6-1 defeat to Real Madrid, but also a creditable goalless draw against Juventus. At home in Europe, they have been strong, going unbeaten in their last 4 Champions League matches at this stadium, keeping 3 clean sheets in a row. Domestically, they beat Nantes 3-1 at the weekend. Paris Saint-Germain, the current French champions, finished 11th in the league phase, missing out on automatic qualification by just 2 points after a draw. With Newcastle United, they are in the playoffs for the second season running, and will remember thrashing Brest 10-0 on aggregate at this stage last year. However, their recent away form against Monaco is poor, with just 1 win in their last 6 visits.
Imagine this. You're the defending champions of Europe, but after just 18 minutes, you're already staring at a 2-0 deficit on the road. Your star forward limps off injured, and the whole knockout dream feels like it's slipping away. That was PSG tonight at Stade Louis II against Monaco. But what happened next? Pure chaos, pure magic, and a reminder why Paris are still the team to beat in Europe. Welcome back to the channel. If you're hyped for this remontada, smash that like button right now, and let's dive in. From the very first whistle, Monaco came flying out. Just 55 seconds in. Yes, less than 1 minute. A terrible crossfield ball from Nuno Mendes is intercepted. Quick transition, and Folarin Balogun rises completely unmarked in the box to head home. 1-0 Monaco. Paris looked shell-shocked. And it got worse. At the 18th minute, Balogun again, clinical finish after a beautiful combination with Equalizer and Golovin. 2-0. The defense? Slow, disorganized, asleep. Then disaster number 3. Ousmane Dembélé, already carrying a calf niggle from training, goes down in pain and has to come off in the 26th minute. The Ballon d'Or winner, out. Crowd stunned. PSG in huge trouble. But here's where the story flips. Luis Enrique throws on Désiré Doué to replace Dembélé, and oh boy, did that change everything. The same Doué who scored in last season's Champions League final, the same Doué who's been struggling for confidence lately. He came on like a man possessed. Just 3 minutes after entering, his first touch, Bradley Barcola finds him intelligently. Doué shifts the ball and unleashes a razor-sharp left-footed curler into the bottom corner. 2-1. Game on. Then, right before halftime, Doué again. He drives down the left, cuts inside, smashes a powerful shot that Cone can only parry, and Achraf Hakimi is there, cool as ice in a tight angle, to slam home the equalizer. 2-2. From the brink of collapse, to level in the space of 12 minutes. That's champions mentality. Second half kicks off, and Monaco lose their heads. Alexander Golovin catches Vitinha with a reckless, high boot, straight red card at the 48th minute. Monaco down to 10 men. PSG smell blood. They press higher, combine better, look like the team that lifted the trophy last spring. Monaco had chances, including a huge controversy at 70 minutes. Handball shout on Marquinhos in the box. Nothing given. Monaco players furious. But Paris stayed composed. And who else but Désiré Doué? 67th minute. He picks up the ball just outside the box. 1 touch to set himself, and drills a perfect left-footed shot inside the near post. 3-2 PSG. Double for Doué. Assist on the second. Man of the match by a mile. The kid who everyone was criticizing after recent games? He just shut them all up on the biggest stage. So there it is. Monaco 2-3 PSG. A nightmare start, a heroic comeback, injury blow, red card drama, controversial calls, and in the end, the European champions show why they wear that badge. Désiré Doué, from bench to hero. Exactly what PSG needed at the perfect moment. Now it's advantage Paris ahead of the return leg at the Parc des Princes next Wednesday. If they bring this same fire, this same character, they can finish the job and march on in the competition they just won. But one thing's clear. This PSG side is inconsistent in 2026. 3 losses already this year. But when they click, they're unstoppable. What do you think? Is Doué back to his best? Can PSG go all the way again? Drop your thoughts in the comments, subscribe for the return leg reaction, and turn on notifications so you don't miss it. Forza PSG, see you next week.